Growing Up Guide Pup. In week 36, we discovered that Ricki was starting to have a small dog distraction problem. So this week we decided to work some more on her dog distraction and nip it in the butt before it gets any worse. So to help Ricki get over her dog distraction issue, we need to expose her to some dogs. And one of the best ways for me to do this is to take her over to a dog park. A dog park offers us all kinds of different varieties of dog distractions. There's big dogs, there's little dogs, there's yappy dogs, there's dogs just walking around, there's dogs barking, there's dogs running and chasing balls, all kinds of different dogs. Now Ricki, being a guide dog puppy in training, she's not allowed in the dog park, but there's nothing stopping us from walking around the dog park. By staying outside the dog park, we can have full control over Ricki, and we don't have to worry about stray dogs running up to Ricki and distracting her more. There's a fence barrier between them, and we are able to keep a distance between her and the other dogs and slowly work our way towards getting closer and closer to the dogs and keeping Ricki focused on us. Because Ricki's been having some issues with different distractions, we have been given permission by guide dogs to put her on a food protocol. So they have been following Ricki all along and also have trained us on how to use food properly. So the goal with taking Ricki to the dog park is to keep her able to walk along the fence line and pay attention to me and not the other dogs. This did prove to be a bit of a challenge for Ricki, but overall she did fairly well. I basically walked Ricki back and forth along the fence line, but at a safe distance so she wouldn't be able to have any contact with any other dogs, and when she got too excited we took her further away from the other dogs. The goal is to keep her really focused on me. She can look at the other dogs, but I don't want her jumping up and down or barking or getting too excited by them. So hopefully with lots of repetition she'll get the idea and start ignoring all the other dogs. Going to the dog park is a technique I've been using all along with pretty much every puppy I've gotten. It seems to help really well with getting the dogs over their dog distraction problems, as long as we go many times and take slow, easy steps and don't expect too much out of them in the beginning, and also don't put them in situations where they're going to fail. What that means is I don't get them too close too early, and we take baby steps on getting them closer and closer to the other dogs to where they need to be ignoring them. If they can't ignore them from a far distance, they're definitely not going to be able to ignore the other dogs at a close distance. So while we were working on our dog distraction, there happened to be another distraction that we were able to work on. Bikes. We were walking along a bike trail, and so of course we ran into a lot of bicycles. This is the most bikes that we've encountered in one training session, and Ricki handled it very well. We don't want Ricki lunging or jumping or even trying to chase bicycles. She can look at them, but she needs to remain focused on what we're doing and where she's going. She did this very well. She has no problem with the bikes and isn't distracted by them at all. So to reward Ricki for her great behavior and a lot of training, we decided to take a walk along the Bay Trail and just have a nice time. It's gorgeous out here and there's always so many lovely sights to see. So to keep everybody updated on how Ricki's doing after her space surgery, well, her staples have been removed and she is fully healed. And she wants everybody to know that during her recovery she was able to stay home and watch her favorite baseball team, the Giants, win the World Series. So that wraps it up for this week, and we'll see everybody next time on Growing Up Guide Pup. Say bye-bye, Ricki. Good girl.